Hey everyone, it's Brian Valdez, your local Portland Metro Realtor, and today we're touring the Astoria model by DR Horton here in South Hillsboro. This home sits in one of the fastest growing areas on the west side, just minutes away from Highway 26, about 25 to 35 minutes away to downtown Portland, and roughly 35 to 45 minutes away to PDX Airport. So you get newer construction living while staying connected to everything. The Astoria is known for functional layout, open concept main living, and smart use of the space that works great for entertaining or everyday living. Let's head inside and take a closer look at what makes this floor plan such a popular choice here in Hillsboro. This is Brian Valdez with eXp Realty, and today we're in the city of Hillsboro. We're taking a look at this beautiful townhome in the Gordon Creek community. Follow me along as we take a look at this beautiful townhome. If you're new to my channel, what I'd like you to do is please comment, like, subscribe so that you're updated with all of the news in Portland Metro real estate and surrounding areas. Before you walk into any new construction model home, bring your realtor, or I would be honored to represent you. Builder reps work for the builder and not for you. I work to protect your interests, negotiate incentives, and make sure nothing gets signed that limits your options. Text me before your tour. I'll make sure you're covered. So we're currently in South Hillsboro near the Reeds Crossing area, one of the fastest growing parts of the west side with parks, trails, and new schools nearby. You're about 10 to 15 minutes away from the 26 highway, and you're roughly about 30 to 35 minutes away from downtown Portland, and roughly about 35 to 45 minutes away from Portland International Airport. It's the perfect balance of newer construction living while staying connected to Portland and major employers. So the closest elementary school will be Rosedale Elementary, closest middle school is South Meadows Middle School, and the closest high school is Hillsboro High School. Take a look at this beautiful townhome here in Hillsboro by DR Horton. All right, so welcome to this wonderful townhome by DR Horton. As you can see, as you come into your entryway, you're welcome right by your kitchen / breakfast area. And then off to the side, we have our formal living room. And let's go ahead and take a look at the living room. As you can see, being with 3 large windows, all covered by shades that you can open or close when you want to let in sunlight, prevent sunlight from coming in, and have that privacy when you want. This is staged with a moderately sized L-shaped couch with a chase at the end so that you can lay back, put your feet on there. Medium to small size coffee table. Again, this is a townhome, so the square footage on here is going to be a little bit smaller than a larger detached single family home. So off to the side of your sofa is your large TV. Again, customize this to any way you want. You potentially could move this sofa to be facing the TV, but right now just being staged with the TV off to the side. Furniture side piece to be able to put some items, side plant, lamp, light over to the side as well. So beautiful space that you can utilize to be able to entertain or relax when you come home here in your formal living room. Off to the side of your formal living room is this small dining room area. As you can see, it's being staged with just a small 4-chair setup. Again, townhome, if you don't have a large family, this is perfect because you have 4 chairs, 4 places for people to eat. They've staged it wonderful with a mirror. Gives this room a little bit more depth to make it look a little bit bigger. And then just off to the side of that is going to be your pantry. Just wire framed for extra storage. Use it as your pantry and any items that you may need to store off to the side as well. And then now we are here in your wonderful kitchen. Now, what I love that they've done is they've given this space as much attention to be able to utilize it as your breakfast eating area as well. So if you're cooking here for your friends, your family, you cook here, entertain, and be able to serve everybody here. You have your TV off to the side to be able to watch TV. Quartz countertop, stainless steel finishes, undermount sink, right? White cabinetry, stainless steel finishes. So these are beautiful, continuous. So same color from the bottom cabinetry to the above overhead cabinetry. Again, continuous with this quartz countertop, beautiful white countertop with the gray inlay. Looks like stone, but this is beautiful. Then we have the stovetop oven, all built in terms of seamless look. There's no extra space between this. Then you have the microwave with hood. The microwave hood has a exhaust fan underneath this so that all of the fumes exhaust out of the home. Then you have your microwave to be able to utilize as a normal microwave. So I love that they've done this because it doesn't take up extra counter space. So in some houses, you'll see that the microwave is on top of a counter, which is great, but again, you lose the counter space, right? So it's cool that they've been able to utilize the microwave hood in this implementation of this model. So again, above cabinetry, stainless steel finishes. Then we have our fridge off to the side. Again, customize this to any fridge that you'd like, or if you contact me, we could try to work out getting some of these appliances for your kitchen for this type of home. And just underneath, right by your sink, is your dishwasher, right? So you have your dishwasher, you have your sink with garbage disposal, and then all of this lower cabinetry here. So a great way to utilize this kitchen in this beautiful townhome. And then right behind your countertop is backsplash. So this is a little bit unique because they have the backsplash go pretty high. It's almost to my head height, where we've seen some of the counter and the backsplashes in some of the model units being a little bit lower. Tiled backsplash, beautifully inlaid behind. So if you're cooking or doing anything and it spills onto this backsplash, then you can just clean it right off. So wonderful backsplash that they've added here. All right, so now we've made our way to the hallway, which we will walk through and give you access to the second floor, but also a couple other things before we get up to the second story. So as you make your way to this hallway, you'll notice this is a half bath. So this is right off of the entryway, right by your dining area, right by your kitchen. You have a sink, mirror, towel holder, and then your toilet. This is right underneath your stairwell. So great powder room, half bath to be able to utilize here on the first story of this townhome. So just off to the side, on the other side of your powder room slash half bath, is the garage, currently being utilized as a sales office. So we can't get in there, but know that you do get a garage for this townhome that's built into this home. Well, go ahead and follow me along. Again, this is that hallway. You have access to the back side of your property as well. So this continues through. We'll take a look at that in a second. And then we have our way up to the second story. So follow me to the second story. All right, guys, so we finally made it to the second story of this beautiful townhome. It's 3 bedrooms, but let's go ahead and take you through each one of these rooms. So as you make your way up the stairs, directly to your left is the first bedroom or office, or in this situation, as you can see, it's currently being staged as a workout room. So as you guys can see, beautifully staged. They've just staged this with a stationary bike. They've added some mirrors to make this room feel larger. You get 2 windows, 2 large windows that you can open. The outside looks to the front side of the property, again with the shades. So again, open and close the shades as you need for natural light or to prevent light from coming in. And again, this room does have a wire rack, clothing hanging storage place, so be able to put your clothes in here, storage for any above compartment. Yep, notice that. And they close accordion style as well. So yeah, this is the first bedroom, smaller size. It looks like this is going to be maybe a kid's room or an office if you'd like it to be, again, or utilize it as another bedroom if needed be. But very beautiful, moderately sized room for you to utilize. All right, guys, so this is the second bedroom. So welcome into the second bedroom. This is just off the first workout room or first bedroom that we've seen. Is this beautiful laid out bedroom. It's 2 large windows that you can oversee the front side of the property. So again, with the shades, you can open and close the shades and also open the windows if you want some natural air to come in. And they've just staged this with some artwork, but again, customize this room to your liking. Once you purchase it, you can add a TV, you can add different things to make it more usable for you. And again, this room does have a accordion style door for a closet. Again, clothes rack to be able to hang your clothes, some more storage above that. They've just added a little bench here just for stylistic effect, but add or remove a bench as you wish. And then they've added 1 nightstand. But again, fairly large room. Again, could be an office, could be a workout room. Customize it to the way you want. This looks to be like a smaller size bed. So to you guys have an idea, it looks to be like a twin XL style bed. You could go larger, maybe up to a queen if you wanted to utilize it as a bedroom. And then just off to the side of those 2 rooms, again, when you come upstairs directly to the left, you'll have this closet space for your furnace. So this house will be AC and heating. So the furnace is up here. AC will be located outside of your home. The first bathroom on the second story. So this bathroom shares it between those 2 rooms that I just walked you guys through. So beautiful layout, quartz countertop. I love that they've done a different color than the kitchen. So they've gone and opted with a dark gray quartz countertop. Undermount sink looks to be porcelain, stainless steel finishes, half backsplash, tiled, large mirror. Now the lighting treatment is a little bit unique because they've opted to do recessed lighting, so you don't get sconces or anything that come out of the wall. It's just the standard recessed lighting above. Toilet, walk-in shower tub, again stainless steel finishes, and then some storage area if you want to customize your bathroom to have some storage area. But the cabinetry is the same as the cabinetry from downstairs in your kitchen, with the white finish and the stainless steel finishes for the handles. And then your towel rack, again, customize it if you want to add artwork. They've added these curtains for the shower, but again, it's a walk-in shower. Be able to customize it as any way you want. Just to the side of the first bathroom is your laundry room for the second story. So we've made our way to the laundry room. This unit is not being staged with any washer dryer, but keep in mind that they already have all the plumbing and the exhaust for your washer dryer already built in. So it's just currently being staged with laundry rack and some storage, but this is in essence where your washer and dryer will live if you purchase this home. And just off to the side of your laundry room is going to be a small linen closet. So wire rack system, but again, be able to put your linens in here, towels in here. So great that we have the storage for that as well. All right, go ahead and now follow me to the master bedroom. And wow, this is honestly, for a townhome, you don't get this a lot. It feels really large in here. If you can see me in video, I'm probably about 8 to 10 feet away from the camera. And as you guys can see, very large space for this master bedroom. This is looking to be queen size bed. potentially. Probably can go up to a king if you wanted to. Staged beautifully with 2 nightstands, some artwork above, 2 large lamps. Yeah, and then off to my side is 2 large windows, similar windows that we have in the other bedrooms, with the shades to open and close, the windows to be able to go up and down and retract if you want to get natural air in here. Beautiful that you can open and close the shades to your liking if you want to add or remove light from the room. Super unique. I don't see this a lot. You get a his and her closet. So as you guys can see, they've utilized this so that now both mom and dad, partners, what it may be, you have a his, hers, 2 different closets to be able to utilize. It is wire rack, so you can hang your clothes. You can put storage above your closet. So very unique. We don't see that too often in townhomes. It's usually just one small closet, but in this implementation they've added 2, which is wonderful. Get more space, the more bang for your buck, as they say. Off the master bedroom front side, we'll notice this is being staged with a large mirror. Again, you could potentially add a TV if you wanted a TV in your bedroom. Large console to be able to use as your drawer for your clothes or storage as well. Again, beautiful implementation with this front area of the master bedroom. All right, we finally made it to the master bathroom. So this is really cool because not a lot of townhomes include a his and her sink. So very similarly to the first bathroom upstairs that I showed you guys, you get the quartz countertop, you get the half backsplash, stainless steel finishes, large mirror. You get the lighting treatment is the same with the recessed lighting, but now you get 1 and 2, so 1 for his and hers between the 2 areas, so nobody's left without any light. Same cabinetry as the other bathroom and same cabinetry as the kitchen with the same stainless steel finishes. Then we have our toilet, of course, and then walk-in shower. So this is unique because this is a walk-in shower instead of a walk-in tub shower. So you get stainless steel finishes. There is a seating area and also a place to put your shampoos and soaps with a little counter shampoonaise, and then a seating area to also be utilized if you want to add your soaps and all of that good stuff onto here. Closed by a glass sliding door, you guys can see. And then little pieces of artwork. All right, guys, so again, this townhome does include a 1-car garage, but also you do get this driveway where in essence you could have another car, so you're not limited in being able to park your car, wife's car, husband's car, 1-car garage, and this driveway here as well. All right, friends, so just a rundown. Again, this is the Astoria model by DR Horton. Again, we're in the Gordon Creek Point community. This square footage is 1,363 square feet. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 1-car garage with a driveway, being offered at $409,995. So if this is something that you're interested in taking a look at for a private tour or want to know more about this community and the homes available here, please give me a call, 503-503-0446. Again, Brian Valdez with eXp Realty.